I messed up. Well, kind of. Not really, but like a little bit. It's confusing. I'll explain in a bit. Last time, on the old school RuneScape speedrun where I don't use alts to get a Maxcape on an iron account as fast as possible, I spent a little while doing some Turiel and Konar boosting to get enough points to buy a rune pouch to help save inventory space on Slayer tasks, herb runs, all of those things, but mainly so that I could go and do ZMI more efficiently. Once that was done, and after another Hispori without any white lily seeds, I mined some Dale to boost my essence stack a little bit, took the Aventos and whatever other clean herbs I had in the bank to Narda to turn them into unfinished potions, and then I went off to the Mortmire Swamp to grab a bunch of mushrooms. Alright, I got a few hundred fungus, well exactly 300, let's turn those into staminas. Alright, we turn all these into 1 dose potions. 1 dose. 291. Just so there's an extra 1 in there. And now I can use all of those for ZMI. I'm gonna spend a few mil on broad arrowheads. I don't want to spend all of my money. That's kind of why I'm doing ZMI, is to make money. But I'm gonna buy a few. Spend a few mil, get a little bit of fletching XP. I don't want to be doing nothing while I'm doing ZMI, you know, so I'm gonna do some arrowheads. I'll be able to cut some gems while I'm running, hopefully. Should be good. Maybe this one? No? What about this one? No? Yeah, okay, there we go. Just rolled under 18 mil. Which means we basically still have 18 mil. Got almost 75k arrowheads. Should last us for a comfortable amount of time at least. Now we actually get to it. And here we go. Hang out in the best weird little cave in the game. So there's a few different reasons I'm here right now. One is to get through as much runecrafting as I can with the staminas that I've allotted myself, so that I can take those runes to get 92 magic for Slayer to come back here and do more. But right now, the main goal is 85 runecrafting. That's where I'm going to stay here until, and then that's when I'm gonna go to do 92 magic through Slayer. But 85 unlocks the gigantic pouch, or whatever it is, which uses the Abyssal Needle that I got from Guardians of the Rift way back when, earlier in the series. So I'm pushing to that so I can stop using these. Use the runes that I get from pushing to 85 to help myself through Slayer and boost up the cash stack again with whatever I have left, and then I can come back. Well, once I have the day alt, of course. Good lord. I can come back and finish 99. That's gonna be a while though. There's a lot of day alt I gotta mine. This is the setup now, by the way. We've got the agility cape. We've got the mist battle staff that we got from the superior cave horror. The graceful gloves. Ring of endurance, which I charged up a bunch to use staminas. I don't need that. I'm not sure why I have it. But of course the Guardians of the Rift outfit. Got my fletching to do. Feel a lot better than I was last time. 85 fletching. Feels good getting these free total levels, even if I do get interrupted all the time. 81 runecrafting on the doing all the clicks in the wrong order. First little level of our little runecrafting diversion here. Pretty fast too. I'm not sure how far into it I was, but let's chill. I like ZMI. That's a good name. This guy has a great RSN. No. What? No. No. 86 fletching. Oh, I already said it, but the fletching is just so satisfying once you've actually built up the stacks and the GP that you need. usually if I want to play efficiently, I have to, if I ever want to respond to anyone or pick a YouTube video, I almost always have to log out so that I don't waste ticks in game while I'm doing something else, But ZMI, I can be efficient, I can multi-skill, I can play another account, and I can watch YouTube, and I'm honestly having a great time. I know Guardians of the Rift is popular these days, but people sleep on ZMI. I can tell by how few people are here. This place used to be packed. So I'm not quite 82, but I'm already running very low on the broad arrowheads, and like I said, I don't want to just spend all of my money here. I have much more important things to spend money on. So, once I get this next level, I will be going to do a little bit of super glassmaking. Now most of my, well, I say most, a huge chunk of my crafting XP is going to come from the gems I get from 3-tick gems, but that doesn't get me to 99 crafting all the way, so I need to do some glass blowing as well. I've already had Bert delivering sand to my bank for a long time, so I should be able to make a good chunk of molten glass, so I can bring, I don't know how many I'm gonna do, like maybe 10 until I get the good pouch, the big pouch, but after that I can do even more. It's hard with inventory space to actually do stuff 0 time here. I would love to keep doing fletching because it's very easy. I get interrupted, but it's not a huge deal. And it's good because it's just 3 inventory slots and you don't have to drop anything, you don't have to get anything out, you just get fletching XP the whole time, and it's easy until you get interrupted. But I've been pretty lucky. There's usually not very many people on these worlds, but the last couple of days, they've been Friday, it's now Saturday, so got more people around to do the more niche method, I guess. But that means I've gone through the arrows a little bit faster than I was expecting to, and I still don't want to spend money, so I'm not going to. I've already gotten a lot of astral runes from this. I think I had like 3,000 when I started. I'm already up to almost 9. So I'll have plenty for any actual super glass making that I do. I don't, however, have any giant seaweed, which is, a small problem for the super glass make. I think I have a little bit. Let me see real quick. I don't have any. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to farm some. I have some planted, I know that. We'll see. I'm gonna get 82 Runecrafting. We'll go harvest the seaweed we have and plant some more and see how many we can get, or how much glass we can get in a relatively small amount of time. Like, if I can... So I think what I'm gonna do is go back to Slayer just for a little while. I've already made a ton of runes, so I don't have to worry about that. That still was a good reason to have come here. I'm gonna do a little bit of Slayer while I do seaweed runs for maybe a day, maybe 2 days. It shouldn't really take that long to get enough. I don't use a ton per run. Like I said, probably 10. And then once I have 85, I might be able to do more, but we'll see until then. That's in the future. For now, though, I gotta finish up this last 2,000 XP. Should be like one more run after this. And we'll get back out there into collecting some resources that I was hoping not to have needed at this point. Wow, that left me 20 XP away. Amazing. 82 Runecrafting. There we go. To go here. Annoyingly, I have to get a tiny bit more thieving XP because past me sold all of my gold artifacts to Simul Templeton for GP and didn't save any for scepter charges. It's very annoying. I don't have to be here for very long, but it's very annoying. There we go, I got my 6 gold artifacts. I should be able to just talk to the guy and charge it, right? I haven't done this in a very long time. Oh, there we go, 50 charges, beautiful. Alright, back on track. But that was a lie that I just said. I am definitely not back on track. The routing here is a mess. I'm not losing any time, but it's a real mess and I hate it, and it's a whole journey we're going to go on together, so buckle in. The original plan at the start of last episode was to do Slayer until 92 magic. And I thought, if I'm doing Slayer to 92 magic, I should boost to get the rune pouch, because that would make barrage tasks even easier. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to get the rune pouch to train magic, well, I should use the rune pouch at ZMI, so then I'd have more runes to train magic. You know, and then I could get the Colossal pouch to do 95 runecrafting at ZMI using Vile Vigor, which you can do with 92 magic and a magic potion, so that you can spellbook swap on Lunars to the Arceus spellbook, all the way to 95 runecrafting, so that I could make Wrath runes, so that I could go get 99 Slayer. Now, since so much of ZMI is clicking on an altar and waiting till you get there, I don't want to waste all of that running time, so I need things to zero time. But I don't have that many things I can actually zero time here. You know, I can't alch, I'm on Lunars, I can't fire make, I can't do herblore. My only two options really are fletching and crafting. For now, we're going with fletching because it's the easiest, but I don't have nearly enough GP to do fletching all the way to 99 runecrafting. Well, for one, I would get 99 fletching before 99 runecrafting, but I can't afford that, and even if I could, I have much more important things to spend money on. Like I said, it's messy. It gets better. Everything from here, you know, I figure it out, I get back on track actually, but it's a mess. I did not plan micro enough, I was thinking too macro. Detour. It's not a bad one. Got some magic XP. Oh, I didn't have any seaweed planted. Passed me as a nerd. Or at least I got lucky on some spores. It's probably enough to actually get what I need for the ZMI grind at least. There's the 89 magic. I need 3 more before I can do ZMI without staminas. So it shouldn't be too hard, but I won't be getting those before I go back to ZMI because I have fucked my routing up, but it's where we are. We're dealing with it. Oh, we got the 86 HP. The total levels are coming in pretty fast now. Oh, okay. Is it the rings? Yeah, let's go. It's huge for the collection log speedrun that I'm totally doing. I guess we might as well use them to get a little bit more range XP while I lure. Why not? I was hoping to catch a spawn right before I left, but we're never lucky. So 36 is probably like 30 to 35 runs at ZMI, depending on how much glass I do and how successfully I use them all. So it's pretty good. It's going to take a second to build up, but we keep slaying. Neve is actually being awful to me. Why am I getting these? I don't want that. That's like the 4th one I've had to skip in one task. Wow. Oh my god. Wow, well, Neve has been so bad to me that I'm having to go back to tutorial skipping again. It's kind of annoying. Tried to convince myself to do Tauroths for a second, but I'm not doing it. Just work my way back up again, it's fine. Okay. There is a bot farm happening on this world, holy. They're doing making friends with my arm. I brought Elks with me so that I could get some magic XP between hits while I'm doing this. I'll do that until I'm low on prayer bots, and then I'll go back to 1 ticking. Depending on how many are on the task, I guess. Person has never, ever bought a bond. No way. How did this guy get over here? What are you doing, bud? You can't even attack. Good task, Konar, thank you. No. Oh, I have exactly 500 or 5,000 sand. That's pretty cool. Gotta set up my stuff here. I got like 150 something giant seaweeds, so it's not too bad. This should be enough for a few levels at ZMI at least, but I gotta make it first. Alright, I used up all the seaweed I got so far, and let's see how much we got. Total of 1,500, not bad, should last me a while at ZMI. And this is how we're gonna use it. Get interrupted occasionally, and depending on where we are in the run, I will be either dropping or crafting. Like here, I should be able to get a couple of more in. So it's going to be a little bit annoying, but doable is the point. As long as I can do something 0 time, I'm happy. Yeah, see, sometimes I got lucky with the positioning and I just do all of it in one go and it's great. And then I've got plenty of space for runecrafting. I mean, usually I'll have a couple left over, but it's not a big deal. I guess we'll see how many crafting levels we can, well, how much crafting XP we can get while we get 85 runecrafting. Yeah, see, sometimes that happens and I can only do 3. I'll get better at this as I do more. We'll see, I might cut it down to like 7 for cases like that, because that's really annoying with the inventory. We'll figure it out over time. Swap that to, withdraw 7, and we'll see how this goes from now. Really just depends on how busy ZMI is, and I'm not going to bring alts or ask people to come to make it busier, so sometimes I'm just going to get less crafting XP. Just means my supplies last longer. Get the banking clicks down now. Zoom in. No, I think I'm going to have to go back down to 7. I keep having way too much, and it takes like 4 or 5 pouch withdraws. Man. Yeah, like there's just no one here to take aggro. It's almost pointless being on a ZMI world. 7 leaves me with enough room to just do 3 crafts still, so 7 it is. I wish GP wasn't as important as it's gonna be in the next little bit of this run, because this would be so much nicer if I spent money on broad arrowheads until 85 and then did glass blowing, because the extra inventory space and how much easier it is to runecraft, but that's what we deal with. Gotta follow the plan, however messy it is. Man, it is rough with this few people at ZMI, I'll tell you. I might even bump it down a little bit more. It's taken away a lot of the runecrafting XP per hour I'm getting. You know, a couple of extra essence is like an extra, maybe up to 100 XP per run, so it might be worth knocking it down a little bit just to make the runecrafting a little bit faster, because I'm still not completing them all every time, so I could probably go down to like 5. I think I'm gonna do that. I think if I was able to do more per run, it would be worth probably doing like 15, just because the crafting XP per hour would be a lot higher, but I'm not getting a lot of crafting XP to lose like 10k XP per hour, so I want to try and remedy that. We'll see. I can also cast Hunter Kit on the way back and just destroy it very easily. I don't remember that being an option, but I think I'm going to do that. I mean, at the very least, I can get in a little bit of crafting and then do the Hunter Kit thingy just to get a little bit of extra XP. Push that magic level that I'm trying to get, you know? I switched to the Lava Battle Staff so I could gain an extra essence per run. It's not the biggest deal, but it does make it a tad bit easier, well, a tad bit faster for the runecrafting XP. Doesn't change anything about the crafting XP. Just means I can't do magic imbue, which I'm fine with, honestly. I can still hunter kit, and that's some magic XP, so whatever. Last 4 of my molten glass. It's a good thing too, because I forgot to stamina, but the last 4 of my molten glass, I've been doing seaweed runs this whole time, so I've got plenty. Be able to go and make some more, stock back up. I think I'm gonna stick with this. I wasn't too sure about it, but it's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's only to 85, and then we'll get even better, so. Here's my last super glass make, and we got over 2,000 this time. Almost 2,200, not bad. Let's get back to it. 83 runecrafting and 1975 total, not bad. Those are some good clicks. Uh-oh. That's interesting. 84 runecrafting. One more. That can go hang out somewhere else. Here we go, we stock back up again. Should be enough to get me to 85, and then I won't need any more. 84 crafting. It's not bad. About halfway through the runecrafting levels, so should be able to get a little bit more XP too. I'm really good at this game. Not this one, right? No, 46 XP, cool. Gonna be this right here, yep, 85 runecrafting, beautiful. Can get out of ZMI for a little while. Now that I have. Gonna get the components. Get the abyssal needle, and turn all of these pouches. What? Oh, I've gotta empty them, I see. Cool, 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 cool. I missed some, whatever. Boom. Oh, it's beautiful. We got the Colossal pouch through 1k XP. And now, I am one step closer to actually unlocking ZMI as a method. Now, because the next goal is Slayer, I just sold off a bunch of runes, and of course, I forgot to bring a teleport and I'm on the wrong spellbook, so I came to Mount Carulam, but I'm up to 21 or 22 mil, and now it's time to woodcut. Now, woodcutting might seem like kind of a huge detour, but if I want to do Slayer even more efficiently than I did last time, you know, incremental upgrades, I need to get a few construction levels so that I can build the occult altar in the house to make spellbook switching easier for Slayer. Not only that, it's a really good way for me to squeeze in a little bit of extra magic XP, because the more magic XP I get with Slayer before I have Wrath runes it's just less prayer XP that I can get, so I'm going to push for a little quality of life and speed upgrade for Slayer, which should help me squeeze in a bit of magic XP, and hopefully get me even closer to that 92 magic before I actually start Slayer. There it is, 86 woodcutting. I was pretty close to it from the forestry grind that I had to deal with. I didn't do many teaks, but I remembered I had miscellanea. So I topped that up, got a bunch of logs, and it got me basically exactly to what I need for the construction level. So now I'm going to make those into planks. These gamblers are babies, it's insane. Imagine putting this much energy into dumb RuneScape RNG fights. It's beautiful. My last inventory of teaks, and they're still going at it. Close one. Here's my last inventory of mahogany logs now. I'm gonna do some herbs and some birds, and then I will use all of these planks up. There's 83 construction on the myth capes. My last cape break. Is this my last one? Yep, that's all of my teaks done. Almost halfway to 84, not bad. And very quickly thereafter is 84 construction, thanks to the mahogany tables. Sorry, Butler, you can keep those planks for now. God, my house is a mess. But the right option? Yeah, there we go. That's the last signet we need. There's 10 limestone bricks and a mill on a magic stone. Amazing. Achievement gallery? Yeah, 200k for that. Beautiful. Far too much. I don't know, that's probably good for now. And there's our boost tea. Plus the crystal saw should get us all the way to 90. We build the ancient altar, and then we upgrade that to the occult altar. Oh, and we never have to worry about changing spellbook again. I love that thing. Cool. Huge QOL. Huge QOL. Yeah, things are still a mess, and I'm ending the episode. What are you gonna do about it? I hope the thing you're gonna do about it is like and subscribe, because I'd really appreciate that. It helps me out a ton. Next episode, we'll be finishing with our little cleanup here and getting actually back on track, which is gonna be nice. Maybe you want to stick around for that, I'd appreciate it. And if you wanted to support me even more than liking and subscribing could, you could hit that join button like these cool people have. My two wonderful Gwemperors, Flashcards and Coldsy, I love you so much. My wonderful Gwemlin Supremes, Metaka, Vintage Tops, Scrooge McDuck, Maddie O, and Stark, I also love you guys. I also love all of my Gwemlins and my supporters. It means so much to me that you guys would click that button. Thank you so much. And thanks for watching the video. I'll see you next time. Bye!